Hi everyone, welcome back to the fourth video of Altium Develop series. It's based on the designing of Arduino UNO, as you know. So in this video, we will be managing our components and the libraries in the Altium Develop. So let's get started. The first way we see that we can add the components from the manufactured part search. In the previous video, we have seen that how can we add the component from the manufactured part search, and you can also see that the schematics is fully designed, but it needs to be annotated because the red lines on each component, you can see that this IC at mega U2. So in this U, it has a question mark because it is not annotated yet. So you can first add the components from the manufacturer part search, but you can also add the components to your workspace and use that component from the workspace. So in this video, we will see that how to upload the component to the workspace and using the library from there. So this is a capacitor. I am removing this capacitor, and you can see that it is now removed, and once you go back to the workspace it will also be removed from there. We already know this. So now we will add that part into the design from and uploading the specific part to the Altium Develop library. So I am copying this specific part number from the DG key and creating the component. Just click on three lines and click on the create new component and look for the capacitor, and this capacitor interface added. So it's basically the new component interface looks like. So you can manually add the part number or give the specific number. So when you click on this from the drop down menu, you will see that you can do you want it will ask for do you want to add this to the cloud. So these are basically the properties that will be added to the cloud. So these are all red because these specific properties are not in the in this part number. So you can either upload it manually or you can add the reference or the link from the DG key, and then this Altium Designer Develop will directly pick the properties from there. So now after it loads the properties, so you can see it's the symbol. This is how it looks like, and the footprint is also there, and the 3D model is also added. So you can change this specific footprint or the part number by adding some other part number from this bottom left option of add button. So I have not I have added the properties, but I will upload this newly created part to the workspace by clicking to the save to the server. So it is validation detected a failure. So you can also read it what's the failure for this part, or you can just ignore this and upload it for now. But it needs a careful attention that what is missing over here. So this message box is telling you that what is wrong with this part. So you can just close this specific part because we don't want to add another part. We just want to add this specific capacitor to the workspace. Once you are done, and then click on this save to the server, and it is validating. So just click on the release and write the release note. It's 100 cap 100 UF. So there is some specific nomenclature which I use. First, there either it is a capacitor or resistor or something else, and what's the value and the package size, and then the manufacturer part. So click OK. It's the region number over here. Click OK and it will be preparing and it will be added to your develop workspace library. Now we will see after it uploads or add to the develop workspace library. Then so I think there is something wrong with this. So connection issue. So now let's try again. Click on save to server, release, and write the release note cap. Close this one, just you have to close this. Right cap and 100 UF and F 0402 and the part number. Just click on OK and now it is preparing and releasing this one. So 01 files complete. Once it's reload, then we will see the 1 of 1 file completed. So just wait a second. So it's uploaded now. Also save this project to the workspace. Click on the save to the server option and you will see this option. Click OK and it is uploaded now. So go back to the components creator, release those components which you want to be added into the Arduino, which are necessary for designing Arduino, and close this part. Don't want to save it to the server. So in the same way, add all the parts. So go back to the workspace and click on the library, and as you know that we have added the capacitor into the develop workspace library under the capacitor option. So you can see here 84 components are under the capacitor option. So click on the capacitors button and search for specific part that you just added, and you will see this part is over the workspace. So this is the part we just added. This part you can open into the Altium Designer Develop by clicking on it and open into the Altium Designer Develop, and you can also check it by going back to the Altium Designer Develop, go to the components option, and under the capacitors you can place that part. So click on the capacitors and search for specific part, and you can see this part is added and you can use in the design. So in the same way, add all the parts to the workspace library and use them in the design. So in this video we have learned that how can we add the components to the libraries of Altium Develop workspace, and in the upcoming video we will see that as this schematics is designed, how can someone review our Arduino schematics. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching and follow us for the upcoming videos.